So I have a native garden. Native prairie is one of the most rapidly disappearing natural landscapes on Earth, largely due to human development. A small fraction of it remains. We have left our imprint on once open, vast, pristine wilderness. Native prairie is one of the Earth's major biomes and is one of the most productive, diverse of terrestrial ecosystems. Native prairie provides critical sustenance, breeding, and revitalizing habitats for a critically diverse variety of wildlife, including pollinators such as butterflies and birds. Many butterflies depend on specific plants for their larvae, such as milkweed for rare monarchs, so you can help their cause by including these native plants in your yard. Monarchs chose my yard a couple of years ago, and it was actually quite a treat because when they come out of their chrysalis, they're so vibrant, the color. In general, butterflies flock to brightly colored, rich nectared native flowers such as purple prairie clover, coneflower, blazing star, gloria, and scarlet meadow. Many people use bird feeders to attract birds. Another way to attract birds is to utilize native plants in the landscape. Prairie plants, once established, can easily embrace the wide variety of weather conditions. They are adapted to the local environments and are easy to maintain. As an example, native plants require much less care and can help to conserve water. Once established, they put deep roots down that enrich the soils and don't require bathing and constant watering. They can handle seasonal rains, droughts, and harsh winters. Native plants in gardens also act as a source of seeds and keep local natural areas populated with native plants. Seeds are spread by wind, water, and wildlife from plants in residential landscapes into local parklands, trailways, and conservation areas. Unfortunately, many of the popular plants in today's garden are imports from other parts of the world. One of the long-standing problems with ornamentals is that they escape cultivation and can spread unchecked throughout wild areas and invade natural habitats. Ensuring that the plants in our landscape are not invasive will help solve this problem. Native gardens, even small, can provide a bridge to a nearby remaining wildland. A variety of landscape in prairie is vast and varies from full sun to partly shade to shaded, along with diverse soil conditions, wetlands, and aquatic habitats. Limits on what can be done in the yard to mimic these varieties are potentially endless. For instance, you can include cactus in a dry area of your yard. Throw in some sand to help the cactus. It's kind of like well-drained soils. Small ponds or rock-filled swales under eaves troughs, downpours are quite feasible. Small plantings of well-chosen native plants in urban and suburban landscapes can provide critical habitat for a wide variety of birds, pollinators, and other beneficial insects, and even reptiles and amphibians too. We once had a frog appear in our pond for a while. It was quite, the kids were little and they really enjoyed it. Um, and I'm actually not that close to the river, so we were quite surprised to have it. I tend to choose plants that give the greatest culinary possibilities that suit the variety of habitats I have made in my yard. It makes sense to utilize wild plants that are well adapted to survive here. I now take seeds back out to some of my favorite wild spaces around Saskatoon and share seeds with those who want to have native plants in their yard as well. Community does not just apply to humans. If we take care of nature, nature will take care of us. All you seed is love. Thanks, and have a good one. Bye.